one.
Yeah.
You're not even really gonna play.
Man, get out of here.
Nah, man, for real. And on top of that, you were an unheralded rookie. You wasn't even drafted.
So what? I'm hungry, all right? I've been working on my shot. I plugged in all my plays on 2K.
What?
Yo, what up with y'all? Man, trying to do something a little different. You probably checked out the title of the video. In the background, we got NBA 2K18, some playground gameplay from my center and my point guard. Well, one of my point guards. I actually got two of them. But, you know, that brings me to my next point. If you go back to NBA 2K13, you know, a lot of people, if you ever played 2K10, 2K11, you know, there were a lot of people hacking the game, like boosting their players to 99 overall, you know, boosting out their stats completely just so they can play crew, or making their players like abnormally big or small or whatever. You know, just a lot of strange things. So they took that mode out 2K12, you know, understandably. People were still like hacking and boosting players or whatever, but it was just strictly for their own leisure and fun. So 2K13 come out, you know, that's when they bring out the VC, so they come out the gate basically. So alright, like when the game came out, I think can't remember, I think you got like 15,000 VC or 10,000 or something that like actually came in the game. Like if you pre-ordered the game and you got it on that Friday instead of that Tuesday, it came with VC inside the case. Plus, GameStop was running a weird deal. You know, like if you spent $10, you got like 75K VC, which was like $10 back then. Now it's like 20 or something like that. But 75K was like $10. Plus, they added like an additional 25, so you got 100K plus whatever they had in the box. So day one, you could probably get your dude up to like somewhere between like, I think it was like an 88 or 90 or something like that. So yeah, my dude was kind of maxed out on, you know, Xbox 360. I grinded my dude on PS3 like 100%, played whole career or whatever. But it made sense because I guess that was their way to like stop people from hacking the game and hacking players. And I mean, I guess you could say for like $20 you could pretty much have a 99 overall. That's not too bad, you know, considering, you know, the way things work now. Now you spending $100+ just to get your dude to an 85, and you know, players, they have multiple characters that they want to keep trying things because, you know, for whatever reason you can't try out a certain character. Even with the prelude, you still can't try out anything. But nevertheless, man, like the VC, you know, currency thing, yeah, it's getting out of hand, and I feel like there definitely needs to be a reduction on it. I mean, it made sense back in, you know, with 2K13, especially since they kind of half-ass brought crew back with crews, you know, which was basically 3-on-3 blacktop online, you know, lobby games, you know what I'm saying? So, and they still running that joint on the old gen. You know, I wish it was on the new gen, to be honest with you. But I feel like this. The playground that they have in 2K18, it should be a proving ground, basically. Like, if your dude is from a 60 to a 75, I feel like you should play strictly in the playground. Once you get past the 75, you move up to a 76. Then you move to the park, like the actual park, like the Sunset Beach, you know, Old Town, River City, you know, hopefully, you know, add a few more or whatever. But yeah, once you get to like a 76, I feel like you should be able to move to the actual park. And then once you hit like 90, you should be able to go to like the like ante up high rollers or whatever, you know, like how it was back in the day, man. The stage basically is what I'm trying to say. You should be able to go to the stage. I think that would be a pretty good concept, good idea, you know, for the game moving forward. But right now, man, it's ridiculous, man. Like you could tell that, I know they made a lot of money off of this game, you know, from people, like, especially right now. All right, so, you know, VC was on sale this week. So, yeah, I did actually, you know, pay to get my guards up. I grinded my center, like the VC that came with the game, got my dude up to like a 78 or whatever. So I grinded him from a 78 to a 90. And that shit took mad long. You know, especially with a center. Like I got one of my point guards here, 88. The other one I just got him to an 86. I just started on him. So, you know, the grind is a bit much, but you know, hopefully, man, moving forward, man, they kind of either have it to where you have a career player and then you have an online player or something like that. You know, just something moving forward, man, because like I understand you want to intertwine the players, but you know, like, trying to be esports, but at the same time, for the players that only really want to play the career game, it's frustrating for them because they can't beast like how they could be able to beast like back in the day, because you're trying to restrict them down to a specific play style, which I feel is only necessary for online gameplay. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. So moving on to my team, that was my most played mode from 13 up to 16. I didn't really mess with it too much on 17 because, like I said, VC was just, it was too much. You know, like you had a lot of ways to get VC back then. You know, you had the cell phone app. You could get about like 3K VC on the app. 2K13, 2K14. Like they were giving away VC. 2K14 games, you played on Hall of Fame, you got about 2,500 VC a game in a career game. You know, so it was a lot easier to get VC back then than it is now, you know, because they shortchanging you. Like you play a career game now, you can play on Hall of Fame, you can play on Pro, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the game, the payout is pretty much the exact same. So it's like, it's almost no reason to play the game on Hall of Fame since you don't get the, you know, the added bonus in earning VC. So you need to be able to get the VC, I guess, the easiest way possible, especially like if you're trying to play my team. Let's say a card pack back then was like 2,500 or something like that. You got some decent cards for that price. Now you paying like almost 6,000 VC for a card pack, and you might just end up with a Mason Plumlee. No disrespect to Mason Plumlee, but I'm just saying, like, that's a card that you might end up with, and you'll get like a gold shoe or something. You know, something that you really don't want. You want a gold player. Then, you know, they removed Blacktop from the game. They put it in the 2K zone. Like, I have yet to see anybody standing on the Blacktop in the 2K zone. I had the game since September 15th when it dropped. Like, I have yet to see anybody playing that. I mean, it's a lot of things I don't see people playing. Like the King of the Court, I never see people playing that. You know, they show it on 2K TV. You have a huge crowd running behind Ronnie 2K for whatever reason. That's the only time I see people going to it. If I go walk out there right now on my game, it's going to be butt-ass naked. Ain't nobody going to be out there. The only time you might see somebody out there is when they first get the game. You know, they might go look at it, check it out. I think I played like 2 games on it the entire time that, you know, that the game been out. But yeah, man, but my team, I mean, my team is kind of stale, man. Like I really don't know what they need to add to my team to help improve it. You know, I'm pretty sure the people that like stick with my team, play my team 100%, I'm pretty sure they have a lot of suggestions and things of that nature that they would like to see improved. The only thing that I can suggest is decreasing the price of card packs, because, I mean, not everybody balling like that. Alright, lastly, these are some things I would like to either see be added or, you know, features that were in previous games. One, I would like to see an online dunk contest, 3-point contest lobby. Now, the way the dunk contest, I would rather it be, it's like from 2K8 to 2K10, well, 2K11, where you actually gotta, you know, do the moves yourself with the right stick and then press R2, right trigger, you know, at the right moment, you know, to make sure you get the perfect dunk. Same thing with the 3-point shooting. I think that'll be cool. you know, you get like 6 players in the lobby and let them go at it. I think that would be pretty fun for an online mode. You know, that's just me. Like, I don't know what anybody else think. But even with that being said, I would rather that if they brought the dunk contest and 3-point shootout back, that it'd be more like how it was on those games, 2K8, 2K10 specifically, since 2K11 was that split screen joint where you just keep doing dunks until the time run out. See, other modes, of course, 24/7 mode, you know, that's my favorite 2K mode, like, ever. You know, that if that made a return, you know, cool, but, you know, of course, I don't think it's gonna ever make a return. So, you know, you can only hope and wish, dream. You know, the original version, the one with the online, where you can schedule tournaments and play players one-on-one, Xbox Live. That's still something that I like to see make a comeback. On the low end, I like to see the European teams come back. You know, just something like something extra in general. I mean, okay, so if Live got WNBA, unless, you know, 2K got something up their sleeve and they can somehow get a contractual agreement with the WNBA too, that would be awesome. But if not, I like to either see the European teams or try to get a FIBA contract. You know, if at all possible. You know, maybe some more college teams. You know, who knows, man. I mean, it's a lot of things. Add a skip button to cutscenes in career, especially if you already played through the career and you want to make a secondary character, or, you know, third character or whatever, and beyond. You should be able to skip cutscenes, because I'm getting tired of having these cutscenes, especially like in one of my career, I'm playing with the Miami Heat on one. Shammy not even on the team, man. You got Goran Dragic with Shammy voice. Sometimes it'll be Dwayne Wade with his voice. Then, you know, it just random. Like it just pick a random player. Tyler Johnson, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, he had his player model in the back, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I had Whiteside talking like him. I'm like, all right, bro. Even some cutscenes, the man is invisible. I might even like post some video at the end, you know, with some clips showing y'all what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, you should be able to skip cutscenes. I don't know how many times people done asked for that. You know, it's something that they keep asking for, but they still ain't put it in the game. I mean, I understand they want to sell these products, you know, try to get you to buy some Mountain Dew, Reese's Puffs, whatever other ad placement, product placement they got in the game. I mean, it used to be Sprite all over the place, but, you know, now it's Mountain Dew. So do the do what you do. Let me see, man. What else would I like to see? How about 2K 10, 11 remastered? Alright, nah. Probably Legend Showcase from 2K12. I think that, to me, was probably, you know, I think that was the best mode that they had on that game, because it was different, and, you know, it still hasn't been recreated in the game yet. Even with the cell shaded graphics, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. Plus, it had some legends in the game that, you know, didn't have teams. So I like to see that, you know, make a return. Yeah. Yeah, the quick edit feature that they used to have on the old 2Ks when you're in the park, like being able to change clothes on the fly, change the jump shot, instead of having to go through menus and go all the way back to your My Court. Yeah, also, well, the multiple My Courts. I mean, you had them in 2K17. You know, now you're just restricted to this high-rise My Court, you know, and it still got, like, the same skins and, you know, wallpapers and stuff from the previous games. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's just time for a lot of, new looks. It's time to get something new, something fresh going on in the game. Because right now, man, I mean, it's getting a little stale. I mean, 2K16, that was like the high point to me, in my opinion. I still think from gameplay to level of fun, it's probably the most complete 2K game since, the 2K11, 10, or whatever. But, that's just my opinion. 2K14 was fun as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. 15 had its moments, until you ran into dudes going behind the back like crazy, and they got these tall ass shooters, just pulling up from anywhere. But even with that being said, I mean, I think, I think a lot of people probably miss Rival Day a lot. Being able to, cause you remember, like, you had boost, like, all right, I'm Sunset Beach, I got a shooting boost or whatever. I think what Old Town, they had the dunk boost, and then Rivet had like the defense boost or something like that. So it was a thing about picking which affiliation you wanted. So I think something like that would be cool to see make a comeback. I mean, it's a lot of different things, man. Like, pretty much everything I said last year before 2K18 came out, like, I would still, kind of want to see those things come back. Whether it's on the presentation front, from like replays and things of that nature. I would like to see all of this stuff, make a return. But, it is what it is, man. I mean, they either will or they won't. But nevertheless, man, I'm about to go ahead and dip up out of here, man. I know this video ain't going nowhere. For the people that actually sat there and listened to me ramble on for, well, damn near 18 minutes, I appreciate it. But I'm out, man. Peace.
Again and again
That's because you
again,
barely
man.
played. Real chill out.
Get out of here.
Good game, Shammy.
Appreciate you, boo-boo.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sham,
What's up, man?
what's that dude's deal, man?
Dude, what you talking about?
The security guard, the dude who
Boo-boo?
stands in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, chill out. Boo-boo the other side of the pillow, cool.
Nah, he not cool with me, bro.
That's
He's
because
always
you're a
tripping.
rookie, man. Look, Boo-boo's super professional. He just hasn't had a chance to fill you out yet, that's all. Matter of fact, come on so I can make that introduction.
You serious?
Yeah, man, come on so I can let him know you one of us.
All right, man, you could try. I don't think it's gonna work.
Don't doubt me, Rick. This gonna work. Hey, yo, Boo-boo.
Shammy.
About time I made a proper introduction, man.
What's up, man?
This here is DJ, my rookie. And DJ, this here is Boo-boo. This is the man. He is a myth, a legend. The angel on your shoulders and the ghost in the machine, baby.
How many times I got to tell you not to bring up ghosts around me,
We
man?
still on that ghost thing, Boo-boo?
I've seen them, bruh.
You
I
seen
don't
them
have to
where?
keep telling you they're
Where?
real.
Where? Where they at, Boo-boo?
Hey,
I don't see
everywhere.
no ghosts.
Sham.
There go one right there.
They real, bro. They
All
real.
right, my
Thank
bad,
you.
my bad.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, this is Boo-boo. He the head of the security. He got your back always.
Good to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too, brother.
And just so you know, just playing with you, I've seen you the whole time. I just had to fill you out and make sure you was all right.
Right.
You seem cool.
Thanks, man. No
So
problem.
welcome to the team.
Appreciate you.